Welcome to Hatman Strikes Back Daily Boxing News. We got Anthony Yarde versus Lyndon Arthur 3, a trilogy fight that nobody asked for. Not quite as bad as Tyson Fury Derek Chisora 3, because that was one that, again, really nobody asked for. But in this case, with Yarde and Arthur, at least the first fight was competitive. At least the first fight was a victory for Arthur. Anthony Yarde came back with a revenge win in their rematch. So this is the decider. Again, not that anybody really cares about the fight, other than maybe the fighters themselves and their teams, the most hardcore of fans that each of them have. But outside of the inner circle, nobody was calling for this fight. Nobody wanted this fight. But as somebody, I forget who, said in the build-up to this, it might have been Andy Clark on Sky, because there are such low expectations for this contest, it might actually surprise us pleasantly, because the second fight, of course, was a demolition job. Anthony Yarde just walked straight through Lyndon Arthur. Since then, Lyndon Arthur has gone on to fight Dimitri Bivol, among other people, and that went the distance. Will he be better prepared for an Anthony Yarde onslaught? Anthony Yarde, for some reason or another, maybe because he'd lost several family members, maybe he wasn't in the right headspace, decided to box Lyndon Arthur the first time they fought. On the outside, he was coming forward, but he wasn't applying intense pressure. He was trying to think and box too much with Arthur, and that gave Lyndon Arthur the time and space to get his jab off, and that's Lyndon Arthur's best punch by a mile, is the left jab. So it was a curious strategy from Anthony Yarde in that first fight, which horribly backfired. Man thought he was Floyd Mayweather or something, and he really wasn't. Okay, never has been. But that's the kind of mindset he went in there with, like he wanted to win the fight in a very clean way where he gets hit with minimal shots. The second time, he got it right. He went in there and got stuck in. He didn't try and box with Lyndon Arthur. He just tried to physically impose himself. And he did the business early. Presumably, he'll be looking to do the same thing here in the trilogy match with Arthur. But yeah, like most people, I'm not particularly interested in this fight, but who knows? Maybe it pleasantly surprises us.